From KTVN Reno, you're watching 2 News at 5.
Start with a bit of a history lesson here in Northern Nevada. The suicide table is now sitting safely in the Bonanza Saloon with only very minor damage from all the dust from the explosion yesterday. I'm Kristen Remington.
And I'm Landon Miller. Thank you for keeping it here at 5 o'clock. And it's been in Virginia City since the 1860s and has become a very popular tourist attraction. And as Brandon Foose reports tonight, saving the table means saving a part of Virginia City.
As you drive into Virginia City, you can see the Delta Saloon sign that mentions the famous suicide table. This old card table got its name after a series of events in the late 1800s.
There have been 3 owners which have had major significant losses. All 3 owners are reported to have committed suicide, hence the suicide table.
The table's original game is a game called Pharaoh. After the second owner's death, the table was put away.
Nobody wanted to deal on it just because of the losses that incurred.
It was later pulled out from retirement as a blackjack table since Pharaoh was outlawed for being too easy to cheat. But then the third owner suffered the same fate. Now, more than 100 years later and restored with its original game, this table is one of the most popular attractions in Virginia City.
Days where we have hundreds of people up here, you get hundreds of people through the doors that want to see the infamous suicide table.
I also worked at the Delta, and so I know people come from all over the world to see the table itself.
Raimundo says the historical significance of this table attracts a lot of people, but the details behind the story are quite eerie. Still, she thinks that actually adds to the intrigue.
Have some dark, haunted past. It intrigues people. A lot of people say that they feel energy come off of there, whether that's good or bad. I don't know.
I think a lot of people like myself think that the table is cursed.
No matter how you feel about the suicide table, Raimundo says Virginia City is very fortunate that the table was not severely damaged in yesterday's explosion at the Delta.
Because it's such a huge piece of Virginia City Delta history that it just losing it would, or having it damaged, would be a huge loss.
Covering the story in Virginia City, Brandon Foose, 2 News.
The other item getting a lot of questions is the $100,000 globe from 1880. Raimundo says they will move it in the next few days. Once they figure out logistics, she says it could also go in the Bonanza as well.